It is most definitely a war. Only the tactics have changed. There are no great armies to engage on the field of battle, but it is most definitely a war.
A war. A war fought by cowards. By women. Crazed women.
Yes. By any means necessary.
What war? This holy war, this jihad shit. You know, I never did understand that. What did we ever do to you?
If by we, you are referring to the United States, the same United States...
Yes, that we. We is us, and you is them.
The same United States that would be happy to put you behind bars for the rest of your life. Then perhaps you should reconsider your allegiance.
Allegiance? My allegiance was the guy next to me. A lot of them are still buried in your fucking desert.
Who the fuck asked you?
What is it with you people? I mean, you make billions of dollars in oil profit from this country. Why you want to kill the golden goose?
I just offered you $1 billion, sir. Obviously, it is not the money.
Well, then what the hell is it?
There is a basic conflict of ideology.
What, Islam? You know how many mosques there are in this country? How many Arabs live in this country?
Too many.
They are the lost. Those who have succumbed to the infidel.
Infidels, my ass. You got a couple of fanatics over there with their own personal agenda.
You threaten our way of life. Destroy our faith, take our land.
You've been killing each other for centuries over that land. That's why you're all moving over here.
All right, gentlemen, come on. We're losing perspective here. Let's not mix business with politics.
Mr. Bonini, I need a word with you.
What?
Private, please.
1 minute.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
I didn't tell nobody for obvious reasons.
I left friends back there. You think I was gonna sign on for a plan like this?
As I recall, you signed on for $50K plus a cut to watch my back, not give your opinion.
If I didn't know what it was for, I'd decline the offer.
Well, it's too fucking late for that, isn't it? You know, you got a reputation for doing your job without asking questions. Sounds like I was misinformed.
Just curious to know. Why New York?
Yeah, you got a beef with the government. You go to D.C., you cut off the head of the snake.
Yeah.
For two reasons. First, because New York is an easier target. At least it will be with your cooperation. Security is very tight in Washington, D.C. Secondly, because of its symbolic representation of the United States of America.
Yeah, well, there's only one problem with New York. I grew up here. My father grew up here. My grandfather grew up here. And so did yours, Angelo. As far as I know, everyone in this room, third, fourth generation?
They're all dead, Connie. They won't give a shit, trust me.
Yeah, but I'll give a shit.
But that's looking backwards. We gotta look forwards.
Oh, backwards, forwards. No, you know what we need to do? We need to stop and take a good look at ourselves right now. What we're about to become.
We don't have the luxury, Con. We are what we are. And our world is shrinking fast. If we don't grab a piece of it, we're gonna slip off.
You know what? I'd rather slip off than blow it out from under my feet.
What difference does it make? New York is over for us. There's no way out, as far as I can see, except for this. This gives us a fresh start. What is it, just me? I thought we were all businessmen. Is anybody else interested in $1 billion fucking dollars?
I'm interested in the $1 billion, but what have I got to do to get it?
Why doesn't it surprise me that you'd be the first one to jump at a sick fucking plan like this?
I'm not jumping at nothing. I'm just thinking about $1,000 million. You know, if it was dollar bills, how far it would stretch from end to end.
We'll replace the dollar bills with dead bodies stretched end to end.
Not that many. We estimate about 1 million people. Half from the initial blast, half from collateral damage.
Whoa. You actually did studies on this shit?
Yeah, preliminary studies.
Where'd you get your information from? Mad Magazine?
The old Atomic Energy Commission has stuff on file.
And you lawyers are all alike. As long as the bottom line works out in your favor, then fuck everything else, right?
That's not being fair.
You know, I used to have a lot of respect for you, Angelo. It's the only reason I'm here. Or else I wouldn't have chose to spend my time with some of the people in this room. But this is fucking... I can't even believe you're entertaining the thought of this sick fucking plan. Duds, come on.
Mr. DeLuca, please.
Don't Mr. DeLuca me, you little fuckers. I'll squash you like a bug.
What if you're the only one out? You won't know when it's coming.
I the only one with an ounce of sanity in this room? Come on, guys. You don't want to listen to any more of this. Robert, come on.
Connie, it's fucked up, I admit it. But I'm with Mr. Hoffman here. I don't leave this room till I know the plan. No. I don't want to be left out of the loop. One day I wake up, look outside my window, I see a fucking mushroom cloud out there.
Can you imagine the whole city going up in a mushroom cloud? Holy shit.
I don't want no part of yous no more. This is the devil at work here. I don't want no part of it.
You already signed a pact, Connie. In for a dime, in for a dollar.
$1 billion to be exact.
Come on, Connie, think about it. You can relocate your whole family. You can rebuild an empire anywhere on Earth. Huh? You can buy a city. Buy an island. You make your own luxury island with a casino hotel. Sit on the top of the heap like a fucking king, huh?
You know, you're fucking delusional if you think that's the way it's gonna be. You think you're gonna walk away from something like this without a scratch? That heap you got me sitting on, it's a big fucking heap of stinking shit. Gino, come on, you're with me, right?
I'm just curious. Where do you get a nuclear bomb in the first place?
You too now?
I'm just asking a question, Connie.
The technology is available on various websites. The fissionable material was obtained from black market sources.
How big a hole's it gonna make?
Is it going to make? Listen to you guys.
The device is approximately 100 kiloton, equivalent to 100,000 tons of high explosives. The force of the explosion at ground level would create a crater approximately 150 feet deep. At the top of a building, in the middle of a large city. The information is not conclusive.
150-foot crater, holy shit!
Ain't nothing holy about it, Frank. All you gotta do is look at pictures of Hiroshima if we bomb the shit out of that place. Bunch of smoldering rubble that used to be a live, thriving city. And you want to do that to the greatest city in the world, your own hometown.
You know what intrigues me most about this? And I figure I got nothing to lose here by saying this, right?
Nothing but everything.
No. Go ahead, Frank, speak your mind.
It shouldn't take long.
Power. The power of life and death like you never seen it before.
We all have the power of life and death.
No, not on this scale, my friend. I'm talking about real power here. Major scale. Like old-time fire and brimstone power. Like fucking Satan himself. Enough to wipe out a shitload of people. A whole city. Maybe even a country. Now that's the kind of power that only kings and presidents have. But the president, he's got the black box with a big red button on it, right? Yeah. Any given moment, he presses that button, boom, half the fucking world's gone. This is all in one man's hand. And that's the kind of power that only few people in the history of the world are ever gonna own.
And you just can't wait to be one of them, right?
Yeah, like Napoleon or Hitler, whoever the fuck was president that dropped a big one on the Japs back in World War II.
Truman.
Yeah, Truman. What did he feel like when he gave the green light on Hiroshima? Knowing what's going down. He pushes that button, and it's all over. Millions of people die. Must have had the biggest hard-on. Gives me a hard-on just to think about it. It's like all the Viagra in the world mixed in one huge fucking rum and coke.
Yeah, and I bet you still couldn't get it up.
Go ahead and laugh, motherfucker, because you're gonna be the first to go.
All right, come on.
Sure. Yeah, pushing a button's one thing. Killing someone up close, it's a little different. That's not how these guys operate. Just a bunch of fucking cowards.
Just back the fuck off, Denny.
I do not know what you intend to accomplish by insulting me.
Just being in the same room with you insults me.
Well then, I suggest you find somewhere else to spend your evening.
You dirty, rag-headed fuck.
Denny, I'm warning you to stay the fuck out of it. You're interfering with business.
What the fuck are you gonna do about it, Angelo? I should kill this son of a bitch right here, right now. Oh, son of a bitch!
Fuck! That's what I can do about it, motherfucker!
Fucking shit!
Fuck, this fucking starting to get on my nerves.
Jesus fucking Christ, Ange!
Morte. All right, so it was me. So what?
You're gonna bring the bulls down on us.
David, please, go down to the lobby, meet anybody on the way up.
Yeah.
Nice meeting. Jesus fucking Christ, a surprise every minute.
So I guess Gino's little Cracker Jack toy works after all, huh?
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to expect. I needed the upper hand. I figured someone might go off on Mr. Ahmed. Obviously, I couldn't let that happen. Without him, we got no deal, so let's try not to let this interfere with the progress we've made, huh? Come on back, please, come on. Somebody take that fucking scumbag out of here. I'll take care of him later.
Whatever progress we made just took a giant step backwards.
Why? Because I took it upon myself to protect everyone in this room? It could have been any one of yous.
What about me, Ange? What's stopping you from using that thing on me?
I am.
For Christ's sake, Studs, it's a figure of speech. Relax.
I need you, Connie. I can't do this without you. I can't do it without everybody in this room.
Have you really thought this out? Have you thought of all the possible shit that could happen?
Well, yeah, I think I got it covered pretty well, yeah.
You know something like this could cause a chain reaction? Maybe even start World War III. Ever think of that? All them rogue countries out there with nuclear capabilities, enemies of the US? And a psycho with a heart on could think, well, here's my chance. Maybe I'm gonna get attacked, so he's gonna fucking push the button. Just like you said, Frank. Any excuse to let him loose. And then the whole fucking world goes up. And it don't matter where you relocate with your billion fucking dollars. What are you gonna do with it? Build a fucking luxury bomb shelter?
What countries? Huh? Who's gonna trade punches with us? Not the Ruskies are gone.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
North Korea, China, Pakistan,
yeah,
India.
those are the ones we know about.
The Ruskies ain't totally out of the picture either.
The Russians are done.
You think all them Cold War missiles just disappeared?
Yeah, they've been dismantled.
That's what they want you to think.
Some have been dismantled. Some have been redistributed.
See what I mean? You drop a bomb on this city, there's gonna be a reaction from somebody somewhere. Then the whole fucking world goes up. The environment turns to shit. We're all done.
Jesus Christ, if that's the fucking world we live in, then fuck it. Let's hit them before they hit us and may the best man win. I'll take my billion and wait it out. When the smoke clears, I'll come out of my luxury hole in the ground and I'll take over the world.
Oh, geez, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, but if you push the button, you take yourself out with it. So it don't make no sense. It's like shooting yourself in the foot.
I'd say it's a little more serious than shooting yourself in the foot.
Jesus Christ, Duds, I'm just trying to make a point here.
Yeah, I know the fucking point you're making, but it doesn't make any sense. Why would anybody push the button if it meant they take themselves out?
Well, that's what would happen if you pushed the button on New York. That's what I'm saying.
But I wouldn't be there.
That's what I've been trying to say all along. That was the entire basis of the Cold War. You push the button on New York, you're pushing the button on the whole world, so it don't make no sense.
You're not making any fucking sense. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You know what? It don't matter, because you wouldn't have the fucking guts anyway.
It's got nothing to do with guts, you fucking wacko. It's got to do with sense, or the lack of it. Why the fuck would anybody push the button if it meant they take themselves out?
Wait a minute, you lost me here.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just saying, it's easy to push a button on a city when you're 1,000,000 miles away. But it would take real guts to push it while you were there or someone you loved was there.
You're still not making any fucking sense.
I'm just saying it's not such an easy choice when you look at it that way.
Why would you want to look at it that way? It's stupid.
Because sometimes you gotta do what's best for the greater good. Even if it means taking yourself out. For somebody you love.